Give my money back. Archie's nanny submits video to court for suing Meg stole nanny saving for shopping. During a chat with Heather McDonald on the Juicy Scoop podcast, Spencer Pratt waiting on some of the biggest news stories in the world, from reality television to aliens. At one point during the interview, McDonald asked Pratt about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and Pratt shared what he had heard from the source close to the couple. I got inside real deal. I got a phone call from my source who wanted to go to TMZ. The former Hill star began my inside source from someone as close as you can get to. Harry and Meghan said that they are not living together. Harry's actually been in LA a lot. He said, according to the reality TV star, there's some drama brewing between the British prince and his actress wife. It seems like the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were at odds over the amount of nannies they need for their two young children, Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie. Inside, a source close to the royal couple informed Pratt that Prince Harry is a little exasperated at Meghan's desire to have two nannies for the children. Apparently, the prince is more than okay to have one nanny around. Pratt quoted this source saying, Harry can't believe that they need two nannies for him and William only had one. Meghan Markle has had a difficult relationship with the 90s in the past, shot to fire one after a second night on the job. After that, Spencer Pratt also hinted that his inside source, who he insists is close to Harry and Meghan, also informed him that Harry is currently living apart from Meghan Markle. The continued head bumping over nannies, as well as the startling information that the couple could be living separately, adds fuel to the rumors that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may call it quits. Spencer Pratt said that his source claims that Prince Harry's unhappy with the way Meghan Markle is spending their money. The two lived separately. Meghan asked Harry to pay for the house as well as the nanny butler, the lawnmower, etc. Of course, Harry, who'd moved out, didn't want to pay for those expensive services. That Meghan hired that yard looked like a full-time job. Maybe $100 to $150K for a gardener housekeeper, maybe $150K or $9,150K times 2 or 3. They never talked about a chef. You'd think that a property that large would also need a maintenance person, maybe 5 staff, probably more, a lot out-of-pocket expenses that Harry never even thought about because it has always been provided for him. Plus employment taxes, the hard calls, will have to pay Social Security, medical care, unemployment, etc. Plus any that the state of California requires. This would be beyond the salary and wages and benefits for each and every employee. Interestingly, Pratt thinks that Harry will be returning to England and get back into the family while this happens at Buckingham Palace. King Charles already has a plan for the Duchess not to be near their children. If Meghan and Harry's separation happens, the 74-year-old monarch would have the ideal plan to separate the former suit star from the grandchildren. According to several media outlets in Britain and around the world, rumor has it that Meghan could ask Harry for a huge figure of $80 million for child support. And the rumor has reached the royal family, and Buckingham Palace is willing to help Harry to thwart the plans of Meghan. And that is why there's already talk of King Charles III's plan to take her away from the children. King Charles' plan, according to the local press, is to take custody of his children away from Meghan so that she cannot see them. And it is striking as the British monarch wants his grandchildren to stay out of the royal lineage, but also out of the Hollywood spotlight. Something that sounds almost impossible with their mother.